In Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose, Tarot walks barefooted through the snow, but the cold, tingly sensation of the snow on her exposed skin is not unknown to her as she travels through garden mazes of her home. As the chilled air embraces and caresses every curve of her body, she takes off her clothes as she immerses herself in one of the garden's many hot springs. Tarot slips into an alpha state and primes herself for magic as she prepares to concentrate on an ancient ritual. Tarot's body glistens as she draws down the moon, but in the bowl Tarot holds, she sees the reflection of her familiar flying away, which happens to be a winged cat. But next thing Tarot knows, a fucking dragon enters her domain as it's chasing her familiar. As the dragon goes after the cat, Tarot has no time to put on clothes. She only has time to still herself with a sword as she goes after the dragon. Now, as much as we love seeing Tarot naked, Tarot knows she won't last long with the cold night air on her bare skin. But as the dragon closes in on Tarot's cat Puka, Tarot grabs the cat just in the nick of time as the dragon sees it and tries to eviscerate it with fire. Now Tarot leaps into the water, narrowly avoiding the blaze that almost just incinerated her and her fucking cat. Now Tarot swims towards the waterfall in order to take refuge. And as she's hiding from the dragon, she thinks back on when she first got her familiar in this black cat named Puka. Tarot was a young witch when she noticed something in the bushes. Tarot would find this cute black cat that had little bat wings, but her sister wasn't too fond of the cat. Now, Tarot thinks the cat would make a nice familiar, but her sister tells her to throw the fucking cat back. Needless to say, Tarot held on to the cat. Now, she would name the cat Puka, and Puka would cause all kinds of trouble, from soiling her mother's potions to leaving paw prints all over her sister Raven's spellbooks. But in present day, present time, as Tarot and Puka hide from the dragon behind the waterfall, Tarot thinks she's safe, but she's fucking not, as the dragon penetrates the waterfall with her claws, narrowly avoiding Tarot. Now the cat attempts to fly away, but Tarot holds up her sword and erects a magic circle as she attempts to blast the dragon. But it's no use as her magic is repelled because, as it turns out, this isn't an ordinary fucking dragon. This just happens to be a dragon witch. Now the dragon blows fire as she once again tries to eviscerate Tarot, and Tarot is forced to make a tactical retreat as she thinks to herself that now she has to deal with a fucking dragon witch. But as Tarot is retreating, she's knocked to the ground by the dragon's tail, and as the dragon closes in on her, she warns the dragon that her flesh is poisonous. The only way a witch's flesh is sweet is if they offer it up themselves. But before the dragon could eviscerate Tarot, her cat Puka reinforces her, giving her a chance to grab her sword. Now the dragon grabs the cat, which is exactly what she came for, but Tarot, now having her sword, warns the dragon that if she harms one hair on the cat's head, she'll put a hole through the dragon's neck. Now Tarot wonders why is the dragon so relentlessly going after her cat, and the dragon tells her a story. Apparently, the dragon witch had a little baby dragon that used to play with the cat, but the dragon witch wanted the cat gone, and the cat left, but the cat came back and bit the baby dragon's tail, taking a piece of him with him. Now, by dragon law, the dragon witch has the right to take the life of the cat, but the cat retreated and just so happened to end up in the care of Tarot. Now, Tarot warns the dragon that death is a harsh punishment for something that can be so easily fixed. But the dragon witch warns Tarot that being lenient has brought her kind to the verge of extinction in the past. Now, as Tarot and the dragon argue, the dragon witch taunts Tarot as she heard about her quarrel with her sister and how Tarot stopped her sister from taking over the world. But Tarot tells her enough petty groveling as she can reattach the dragon's tail and heal him. Now, reluctantly, the dragon witch agrees to spare the cat as she transforms into her sexy ass dragon witch human form. The dragon witch tosses Tarot the cat, but she warns Tarot that she has 1 hour to get everything done. But she also tells Tarot that in the future, if Raven Hex asks dragonkind to help her in enslaving humankind, the dragons would happily assist her. Now, 1 hour later, Tarot does just as she says as she reattaches the little dragon's tail and heals him under the watchful eye of the dragon witch. Now, with one deal done, Tarot re-immerses herself in the water as she continues to conduct her ancient ritual, asking the goddess for strength and guidance. To be continued.